Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Nabhuto. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about my AFCON knockout stages round of 16 predictions. But before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that around 77% of you guys who are watching my videos are not subscribed to my channel. So please, if you guys can, please subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and you will always unsubscribe later in the future if you don't like my future content. Also remember to leave a like. Let's try reaching 100 likes this video. Follow all my socials, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all at Nabhuto. Make sure you're following them. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the AFCON round of 16 predictions. Now, if you've been looking at my previous AFCON videos, you would know that I'm not very smart with AFCON, as you can probably see. I thought Algeria would win the entire competition. They're already knocked out in the group stage. They finished last. So as you can see, my predictions aren't the very best. But I love making predictions and I love seeing how wrong I am after the matches. So let's just get straight into this video. So the first round of 16 game, we got Burkina Faso versus Gabon. Burkina Faso finished second place in Group A with Cameroon, the host, in it. They have good players like Tapsoba and Bertrand Traore, but they only have one win out of 3 games, and that makes me kind of unlikely to selecting them to move on to the quarterfinals. Unlike the opponents Gabon, who have no Aubameyang, no Mario Lemina, but they're undefeated in the group stage, and they defeated Comoros and tied to the likes of Ghana and Morocco, who were supposedly 2 favorites. So as you could probably see, who I think will win this game is probably pretty obvious by now. It has to be Gabon, because in the group stage, they've shown to me that they're a better team and they're more resilient. Burkina Faso doesn't seem that confident. It feels like they scraped through to the round of 16, but Gabon seems like they've earned it, and that's why I'm going with Gabon. Next game, we got Nigeria versus Tunisia. Nigeria is the only team in the tournament with 3 wins out of 3 group stage games. Along with that, they have ballers such as Iheanacho, Moses Simon, Chukwueze, Iwobi, and they're heavy favorites to win the tournament. Then Tunisia, the other country in this game, have flopped really hard in AFCON. They flopped harder than expected in the group stage and are 3rd place, and they lost to Mali and Guinea and only went through because they smashed Mauritania 4-0. So already off the bat, this isn't a good sign for Tunisia, and obviously I'm gonna have to go with Nigeria. They've smashed the group stage and they've been the best team so far this tournament in my opinion, and there's absolutely no way in history that they're gonna lose to Tunisia in the round of 16. They're gonna absolutely smash them. Next up, we got Guinea versus Gambia. Now, Guinea have some ballers in their team. They got Nabhuto, who has been balling out this entire tournament, along with one of the youngest ballers in AFCON, Elish Moriba. And they finished 2nd place, only 1 point behind group leader Senegal. In the country they're facing, Gambia is doing better than expected this AFCON tournament, and they also beat Tunisia in their group. And they actually could have been 1st place if they had 1 more goal differential. So it seems like Gambia are definitely overperforming, while Guinea seems sort of like, yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do. But I think Guinea is a better team than Gambia. I think Nabhuto will prove the difference in his match like he's been doing all AFCON tournament. He's been an absolute baller. He's won 2 man of the matches for Guinea and scored an absolute rocket in one of the games. So yeah, I think Nabhuto is going to be a difference maker, and I think he will lead Guinea to glory against Gambia. Next up, we got Cameroon versus Comoros. Cameroon are the hosts of the tournament, so they're automatically somewhat favorites, and they've been balling out this entire tournament. And Vincent Aboubakar is leading Cameroon with 5 goals, and he's showing out for his country. I think he's going to score again in this game, by the way. But let's talk about Comoros first, who somehow beat Algeria 3-2 in the group stages. Not only that, their first ever goal scored in AFCON history was against the previous champions Algeria. But sadly, Comoros' dream journey ends here because I think Cameroon is just too good. I think Vincent Aboubakar will score. Next up, we got Senegal versus Cape Verde. Let's talk about Senegal a little bit first. Sadio Mane is part of the team, and you know, he's always a threat whenever he's on the pitch, and Senegal do still have some ballers such as Ismaili Sarr, Koulibaly, and their goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, who's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Although they were slightly disappointing in their play in the group stage, they still finished 1st place in the group, so that's something. But I don't have much to say about Cape Verde. They finished 3rd place in the group, and they tied to Cameroon, which is still impressive, but I don't think it's enough to beat Senegal. I think Senegal will do a confident job in beating Cape Verde. They'll probably also keep a clean sheet in my opinion. I think Senegal will easily go through. Next up, we got Morocco versus Malawi. Morocco is doing good as expected, even though they slipped up a little bit against Gabon and left out star players such as Hakim Ziyech. Not only that, Hakimi is also doing very good as expected. But Malawi, there's also not that much to say about them. They finished 3rd place, and I mean, they tied to Senegal, which is pretty impressive, but it's not that impressive to beat Morocco. I think Morocco is one of the favorites to win this tournament, and there's no way in hell they'll ever lose this opportunity to win AFCON against Malawi, so Morocco will definitely smash this team. Ivory Coast versus Egypt, man. Ivory Coast is 1st place in the group and went unbeaten in the group with 2 wins and 1 draw. Not only that, they're the ones who sent Algeria packing home with a 3-1 victory, and they're doing very well right now in the tournament. They're playing extremely well, and honestly, they're probably the 2nd favorites to win this entire tournament, right after Nigeria in my opinion. In Egypt, they got 2nd place in the group, but honestly, they're playing terrible. Like, this is not the Egypt we're used to seeing. This Egypt side is one of the most horrible Egypt sides I've ever seen in my life, even though they still have Mohamed Salah. It feels like that he's getting double or triple teamed every single game, bro. It's so tough to beat him right now. So yeah, I just don't have enough faith in Egypt. I really want Egypt to win. I hope Egypt win because I love Mohamed Salah, but let's be real, Ivory Coast is going to smash this Egyptian team. Unless Mohamed Salah somehow scores a hat-trick, there's no way in hell they're beating Ivory Coast. Sorry, Egyptians. Then in the last game of the round 16, we got Mali versus Equatorial Guinea. Mali actually went undefeated in the group stage and they had 2 wins and 1 draw. Not only that, they have a lot of underappreciated ballers on the team like Basuma, which is the most obvious one, but they also have players like Haidara and Ibrahima Kone. Equatorial Guinea somehow beat Algeria 1-0 in the group stage. That was one of the most surprising results in my opinion. And they finished 2nd place in the group, but honestly, I don't think Equatorial Guinea will do a lot of damage to this Malian team. This Mali team is really underrated and they're actually really good in my opinion. They look really easy on the eye and are playing well. And although I love to see an upset, wait, you know what? I haven't had an upset in this entire tournament so far. I've just been going with the favorites pretty much. So I'm gonna have an upset for this game. Equatorial Guinea, I'm backing y'all, man. Y'all finna beat Mali, bro. Trust. Honestly, I don't even think Equatorial Guinea will win, but I want an upset, and that's why I'm predicting Equatorial Guinea will pull off the upset and beat Mali. Alright, well that's all the round 16 matches. This felt really easy to predict for some reason. I think it's because all the bigger African nations are facing smaller nations, and it's just so easy to predict the favorites all the time. And honestly, the favorites will probably win every single game because I don't see any of the underdogs doing an unpredictable win except Equatorial Guinea. And honestly, that's gonna be it, man. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. You can always unsubscribe later in the future if you don't like my future content. Also remember to leave a like. Let's try reaching 100 likes for this video, and follow my socials: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all at Nabhuto. So yeah, that's all I really want to say. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.